And we're back with part 3 of the HCS Orlando 1v1 series. I got member number 3, Sir Jiggy. I'm not going to try to pronounce his name, bro. He can do it for you. I forgot how long your name was, but Jiggy, how are you today, man?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good. All right, so we're going to get that out of the way because it kind of goes into the first question, too. Kind of like if you want to give them a little bit of background on the Jiggy and also pronounce this very
Yeah,
basic
so
name.
I mean, I think the name itself is pretty simple, but it throws people for a loop because there's the H in there. Like no teacher I've ever had, substitute teacher, like ever pronounced my name right, except for like maybe a couple.
Yeah.
But it's just pronounced Tiago.
Oh, okay.
So the H is silent. I don't know why there's a H, but there is.
Whatever, bro.
So yeah, so that's like a very like common and like I guess beautiful name in Brazil, and I'm Brazilian, so
Oh,
both
there
of
you
my
go. I was
parents
actually gonna ask
grew up
that. But
there.
yeah,
So
so if you want to give them like a little bit of background on like your comp, or just you in general, that's kind of what that first question is normally about. Is kind of like giving a little bit of background because that's what this series is about, getting to know the
yes,
INF fans.
I mean I don't know. I've been gaming for a while. I probably started gaming like at like 5 years old, maybe something like that. I got a PS2 and the new Xbox at the same freaking day. I don't even know how my parents did that, but and I was gaming, and as I got older and older, I started like on MW2, like the greatest game everybody knows. I started like doing trick shots and like YouTube videos and stuff.
Oh, you were one of them kids.
Yeah. And I actually hit like the first like 1800 suicide on Black Ops 2 on Carrier during like the phase recruitment challenge. That was nice. Did some numbers. Um, but then after that, when I got to high school, I literally just kind of went like cold turkey on the gaming. Like I would just game like sports games, really, if
Yeah.
anything. But I was just playing sports and stuff. And then I think when I graduated and I didn't really play sports anymore, I still had like that competitiveness in me, and I started competing in Fortnite. Um, able to place pretty well, I think. Made some money, and then started playing Valorant. Was kind of on and off with it, and now we're here. So I always used to watch Halo 2, like when I was like growing up, and I remember like my cousins competed too. So I always like kind of watched it and like played Halo 3 and
Okay.
stuff, and kind of
Okay.
knew about it.
So it's kind of like in the blood, dude. No lie. Like they're in Aussies and maybe it was Jerry too, or maybe it's just Aussies. I was dumbfounded on like they haven't been in the scene that long.
Who, all of us?
Lance, we know Lance has been in the scene for fucking a decent chunk of time, and then you, but like Ozzy and Jerry are like kind of new to like the comp scene. Like Ozzy was like, yeah, I think it's been a couple years. Like, wait, what?
Yeah, he played like I think his first game was like Fortnite.
Yeah, like he said he dabbled a little in Fortnite. Um, fucking hate Twitter sometimes when you God damn it. There we go. And then so obviously we know you are Brazilian. Did you grow up there at all or no? Were you born in the States?
I actually only went over there one time when I was like 9 or 10. I stayed for like 2 months, but I haven't really been back since, really.
So where does the Jiggy reside at?
Boston, Massachusetts.
Wait, pause. Okay, pause. Okay, so as much as I want you guys to be like the INF Halo team for like year 2, if shit doesn't work out still, you gotta come visit. You do know I'm in Maine, right?
Really?
Yeah, that's why I was like, wait, hold on, pause.
Dude, Maine is like 45 minutes away.
Yeah, so if like I said, obviously that's talks for a later date. Obviously, I gotta meet with all of you guys. But yeah, dude, I'll come catch a Pats game with some shit, even though we're probably gonna get our ass kicked. Okay.
Literally.
So where do you see yourself in like 5 years, Jiggy?
Um,
If you want to do comp or IRL, it don't really matter to me. I kind of leave most of these a little open ended because
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it could go either way. I think if like the Halo stuff, like if I keep seeing results and keep growing, and the game, kind of fixes itself and has a lifespan of what they wanted, maybe in 5 years I could be, still competing, hopefully, like at a high level. But if not, then I probably see myself like dabbling into like IT and stuff,
There you go.
whether that's like sales or if I want to do just like hands-on.
And
So that's
I think I saw it was a snipe down post, I think. Actually, god damn it, right before we did this podcast, he was kind of proposing him question like, is it a little too late for Infinite? Like, even though you guys have Forge coming out soon, he's like, have they done enough to fuck this game that like no one cares? I'm like, Jesus.
yeah, I mean, it's definitely not good right now. Like, not in the slightest. Like, the game is kind of unplayable. It kind of just feels like they're just saying, you know what, like whatever, just like we'll wait till Orlando. Which I mean, it's only like a couple days away,
Yeah.
but I mean, in my opinion, besides ranked doubles, which took them like 8 months, they haven't really like released anything in the game. Like they'll release an update, it fixes nothing but breaks something else. So
I mean, that's just. I mean, I'm a Call of Duty baby, so like that just happens, bro. Like,
yeah.
So what's your biggest motivation going? Like, just kind of keep going each day, man.
You say that again?
What's your biggest motivation to kind of keep going like each day in and out? Because obviously, you guys. I'm assuming because I've been kind of like not nagging Ozzy on letting me in on your guys' scrims as of late. Like, if you couldn't tell, I haven't shown up since like the last online super because I was just letting you guys just kind of lock in, not worry about oh shit, we gotta drag the boss up. So I'm assuming you guys have been like scrimming like probably like 6 to 8 hours a night, maybe. I don't know. If you haven't, we're gonna just go with 6 to 8 hours a night. So what's the motivation that kind of keeps you going? Because like you even said, this game kind of sucks dick. So
yeah, I think it's just like I think me and the boys we bond pretty well, so like we enjoy each other's company, but also at the same time like results, like we'll go into a game and if we lose, we'll go back, we'll review that game, and instantly the next time we play that map game type, we're already doing the new things that we talked about and like cleaning up the mistakes that we were making before. So I think just like you kind of start seeing like, all right, like this is kind of paying off, and we've seen it. We got to play a couple pro teams and take a couple maps off them.
yeah, and then even like you guys didn't take a map off of Cole, right? The last time, but the games are closed, right?
Off of who?
Complexity. You guys lost that one 3-0.
I think
right?
it was like 250 to like 220 something stronghold and
yeah,
like 50-47 Slayer.
Hey, dude, I view it as like lifetime earnings. Like you guys almost took maps off of the top 12 team. Obviously, some people, I'm assuming, don't actually see Cole in the top 12.
Yeah, some don't, but I mean,
but I'm sorry, but if you're 12th in earnings for the year, I'm gonna say you're 12th coming from an owner's standpoint. So, yeah, dude. So what's your biggest influence or like role model? Like, if you want to do inside and outside, or you can just do inside of gaming. I'm kind of curious who your inside is.
Inside, dude. I don't know. I don't really think I've like maybe like back in the day, I used to look up to like Walshy.
Yeah.
Or to like some of the phase trick shotters, like phase like Rain and those guys, Apex, all those dudes.
Speaking of that, I'm gonna have to see how his no, it was Norton who it was Rain who was battling all that rehab.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look.
I think he's doing a bit better these days.
I would say I know that they kind of because Aussie Phase kind of like stepped away from like the normal IRL content.
Yeah.
There for a little bit they were having them in a lot of them, and like I mean like that's the same with like me, like me being like Call of Duty baby. Like I kind of teared up a little. Obviously, as bad as this is gonna sound, he did it to himself to a point. Obviously, but like to see him being like, "Ah, fuck this, we're gonna battle back," and shit, which was nice. But the Walshy or like Rain and company, so Jerry's is up, but I'm gonna spoil their answers. So Jerry said Ninja.
Jerry said Ninja. Wow, actually, yeah, like I guess I did look up to Ninja for a little bit because he.
And then Ozzy gave the most. I love Ozzy. Let me say that first before I shit on his day a little. This man gave the most dick sucking hype up answer ever. He literally just said, "You guys."
Wow.
I was like I didn't even know what to say to that because I'm like, definitely not what I meant by this question, but like, okay, I
Yeah.
love it. Let's go. I love the bond. Like, because like I think Lance is probably gonna try to meet us at the airport. I haven't talked to him, but I think they land right after me. What time do you land?
I landed at like 6:15.
Okay, so you land. So as long as not knock on wood, as long as none of us is delayed, you land. I land 10 minutes after you. They land 20 minutes after me.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
But me and Philadelphia don't have the best love when it comes to airplanes. Last time I was stuck on the tarmac for 2 hours. It was sick. During September, just because they were paving the tarmac. It was awesome.
I mean, I hope there's not a lot of people. I feel like people usually fly in the morning, so I feel like 3 o'clock for me at least. It's only a 3-hour flight, thank God.
Oh, so you don't
I
even
hate
have a
airplanes.
connecting flight.
You have a connecting flight?
I do. Yeah, I go from Augusta to Philly to Orlando. Is yours just a straight gun blow?
I paid extra. I paid like 100 extra to just go straight to.
Don't matter to me, man.
It's like, dude, it was gonna be like an 8-hour day. I was like, dude.
Mine's if my ride wouldn't have to drop me off at fucking 6 in the fucking morning, mine would only be a 5-hour day. It would have been. Now it's like a 13-hour day.
Yeah.
But hey.
At least you'll be able to sleep the night before the event.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm gonna fucking Lance. I felt so bad when Lance texted me. I was like, "Yeah, bro. Like, we all can go do dinner or some shit that night." I'm like, bro, my ass is gonna fucking probably pound down 2 fucking protein shakes, and my ass is gonna go the fuck to bed. Well, no, because like Lance kind of knows. Like, I've been helping like some other teams kind of make it and whatnot. Like Lance is the realest dude I think I've met in a while. Like you and Ozzy and them are too. But like this man was like, well, if you need help, let me know, man. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, I'm not gonna say I need help. I would rather fucking just struggle and shit. But like, fuck it, we ball, baby. Like, so what's two? Oh man, one day Walt was working. Sorry, it was my roommate. So my roommate works with me at the same job. And I was like, what the fuck is he nagging me about? So what's 2 kind of like life lessons you've kind of learned? If you want to make one gaming related, you can. If you want to make them both, heartfelt IRL shit.
2 life lessons, I guess IRL is just like treat people with respect. Like talk to everybody like on the same level, like you're above no one, like just kind of just be respectful as you can. And I guess in gaming, or just I guess in life in general, is just try to work hard. Like if you want something, like you got to put in the hours. You can't take the easy route. You got to put the work in for whatever it is, literally. So.
Oh yeah, dude. Like this week leading up, because like even if it's just like Chipotle on the boss, bro. Like I just logged like 56 hours this past week leading up to Orlando at my day job.
Sheesh.
Like fucking
Grinder, bro.
I had people fucking call outs on both my days off because I'm management, so I get the weekend. I'm supposed to get the weekends off. I was like, fuck it. I loaded our app that we use to like punch in, punch out to see how close I was, because there was a week back in like July where like I didn't have people, so I worked like 62 hours in a week.
Yeah, dude, I was on that for a little bit.
So like I kind of looked to see how close I was, because like if I just stay like an extra like hour or 2 to rack in like that to rand paycheck while I'm in Orlando, I was ready to like lock in to do those couple extra hours. I left early that day because I looked and I was like, I'm gonna have to work at 10 a.m. to a 9 p.m. I'm all kinds of fucking set on this shit. Like, all right, I'm gonna finish these salads. I'm going home. But so trying to think who. I don't think anybody's giving me weird answers on this next one yet, but I feel like one of yours is going to be a Boston sports person related, but I could be wrong. So if you could have dinner with 3 people, who dead or alive, who and why?
One, I have to say Paul Walker.
There you go.
Definitely was a big Paul Walker, or am a still big Paul Walker
Oh,
fan
yeah.
for sure. Rest in peace. But for Boston sports related, probably either.
Obviously, you don't need to, but I'm assuming. Like I know, like even though I'm in Maine, you know that Maine is pretty much just a second Massachusetts.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
let's be honest.
yeah.
So,
No, it is. I mean, I would say for Boston, either Paul Pierce or maybe like Patrice Bergeron.
God, dude, my heart, bro. You didn't say Big Poppy, baby? Come on.
Yeah, Big Poppy too. Big Poppy's a big
Dude, that
guy.
man. Dude, so I'm not okay, not now. I'm not a big NBA or baseball person now. I used to be. So like I'm a really big like football and hockey person.
Yeah.
Dude, seeing him drop the puck after getting fucking stabbed like 6 times or whatever the fuck it was, bro. My heart, dude. I'm like, that's my man, bro. That's my man.
Nah, he's a savage, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. That shit still amazes me.
Have you been to a Bruins playoff game?
What?
Have you been to a Bruins playoff game?
So fun fact. I had to stay an extra day in Canada because of my playoff game.
Really?
So my buddy, his dad, I really don't talk to him and his dad since I moved back, but like his dad had like good connections. We were at the clinch game against Vancouver.
Uh-huh.
Me and my buddy went to check out that next morning, and thank God it was some sweet little old lady because she was like, "You guys look terrified to leave." I'm like, well, even my hoodie was a Boston. Even my hood, like my pullover, was a Boston fucking Bruins pullover. I'm like, I literally feel like I might get shanked walking out of this fucking.
Wait, you went to Game 7 at Vancouver?
Yes, of the Vancouver series.
And like when we won the cup?
Yes.
Wow, dude, they like rioted crazy.
Dude, it was bad, dude. I was like, so she was like, well, let me go talk to my manager. Maybe I can. She was like, you guys would have to like downgrade to like a normal like 2-bedroom. Because I'm like, because she asked and was like, you want me to lie to you or do you want the honest truth? I'm like, because like I've done some games in like Toronto as well. I would rather walk down the streets of the ghetto in New York than fucking do that shit again. Because they're cussing at you in French too and shit, and you're like, I don't know what the fuck he's saying.
Nah, dude, they're literally like burning their whole city down. Like, of course you're not gonna feel safe. Like,
no, but like even just like the normal game in fucking like Toronto, like dude, they're like yelling at you in like French and shit, and you don't know what they're saying. At least in like at least in fucking like New York, you're just that he's just calling you a fucking piece of shit and you go back to your city. You know what the fuck he's saying. They're speaking in fucking like different languages and shit. I'm like, oh god. So I didn't send you like the updated version. So this next question, when we had our CSGO team, one of them gave me a better way to ask this question. So if you can make your Mount Rushmore of music, and a band can be one full hit. So like if you want like Linkin Park as one of them or whatever, that counts. So who's on your Mount Rushmore?
I'm definitely a rap kind of guy, so I'd have to go No Order, Lil Wayne for sure. This one's kind of like hype, but like dude's been making hits on hits for over a decade. Drake, like,
I knew that one was coming.
He just drops hits. Like realistically, what can you really do?
Kind of.
I'd probably say 50 Cent.
Drake's last 2 albums have kind of sucked dick, but it's okay.
Yeah, but like he'll just like hop on a feature with somebody and like it'll just like you know what I mean? Like how many songs did that guy actually put out? A lot.
So 50 Cent, so that's 3. You need one more.
50 Cent, and then for like a newer generation, I guess I have to go like Little Dark or something.
There you go. See, so I can't wait for Ozzy and Jerry to tell me that my music taste sucks absolute cock. So I'm a really big like influential rapper person. So I'm a really big Tom McDonald fan.
Okay.
And I gave them both. I told him like, look, you got to give him like a solid good listen, like because like he hits like some of his songs are kind of like more like soft, or like his song with Trolls. Because like him and his woman who's his videographer, she does all of their video work for his music videos and shit. Well, they used to party like stupid heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm pretty sure it was like booze, heroin, fucking, and like the both of them got clean together. And now, he's probably the most successful independent artist there is. He has, I think, 22 Billboard plaques now. And like he's open about it. Like he's like, yeah, like I'm blessed to be here now, bro. Like, and then like he has some like really like harder rap songs that are pretty dope. So I'm like, you can't just listen to like the first 4 songs. I'm waiting for one of them to be. I'm never gonna take your recommendation. So mine, obviously, Tom's up there. I don't think I've done this question myself since I reworded it. So we're gonna go Tom, Eminem, old school.
Okay.
Mac Miller's on mine.
Mac Miller is fire. That's
And
a
the
dope
last
pick.
one's really. I might have to throw Linkin Park. I could throw like 90 different people on this last hit. But like I'm kind of thinking like influential. Like I remember like track and field meets, Linkin Park jamming. I remember, this is gonna sound real shitty for a second. I also factor in how bad it fucking hurt Chester passing away. And I'm like, damn, like that's like one of the goats.
Facts.
Like I could even throw Tech Nine up there. Old school MGK. Don't shit on me.
Dude, MGK has actually had like 4 different personas.
Yeah, like I like his older shit. Like
when I used to
Edge of
trick shot.
Darkness. Yeah, like or Edge of Destruction, whatever that album's called. Yeah, so like the World Series era. So like like a World Series and all those older songs. His newer shit I was done before he got his ass fucking crucified by Eminem. Because yeah, now he wears pink. Okay, now as much as I don't like him now, do you have Hulu?
Say that again?
Do you have like this is gonna be dumb, but you have like Netflix and Hulu, right?
Yeah.
Dude, watching his documentary though.
MGK's documentary?
Yeah, dude.
I didn't know he had one.
Yeah, like it came out I think last month or some shit. Dude, like even like he was even like still calling his daughter while he was in the booth, like working on like the last album, trying to figure out if he can get back in time, like take her to fucking school and shit. I'm like, so like from like a rapper fucking standpoint, I think he sucks ass now. I mean, now he's not even really a rapper now, but like from like a dad, like even though like they knew how much hate he was gonna get from that most recent album, they would try to figure out what cities they thought was safe enough for her to come to the show. Because there was fucking some shows that he was getting like full blown like actual like decent liquor bottles like thrown at him and shit. So he's like, she ain't coming to the show, bro. Like,
yeah, facts. No.
Like, no, like.
How old's this kid?
Why do I think she's like 12?
Damn.
I know she's like older than 10.
Okay.
Or something like that. So this last one. So I think it was Ozzy who didn't completely listen to this question, and he threw out a fucking dinosaur as one of the options. So I love Ozzy. So I stole this one from the Eavesdrop podcast with Hex. So if you could have any animal, 3 feet long, tall, like so it could grow, it could shrink, whatever, tamed as a pet, what are you choosing?
One animal?
Yeah.
Dude, probably like a fucking lion or some shit.
There you go. So
probably a lion.
So
I think lions are dope.
So I'm assuming you can probably guess what Ozzy's main answer was.
No.
An elephant.
An elephant?
Yeah, like that's
actually, yeah, I do remember them talking about that the other day.
Yeah. Oh wow. So they were already talking about the podcast. Oh, I'm touched. But yeah, bro. So that's kind of like the last. See, I've been riding or die in the past like 8 episodes of this podcast with my orca whale.
The orca whale.
My ass would buy him like a fucking like massive, like I'm talking like 7 fucking Olympic pool size fucking area. Like it ain't going to be like no SeaWorld kind of shit, bro. Like it's gonna be like he's gonna have pretty much his own little ocean, only being what, like this big? That's like 3 feet, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, bro. He would be in fucking paradise, dude. He'd be like, holy shit. But yeah, dude, I cannot wait. So apparently you and Lance might be waiting for us at the airport now. But dude, I cannot wait for Orlando. Yours is going up. This will be live on Wednesday. Yeah, because I did Monday, Tuesday. Yep, Wednesday. I had to figure out what days I was gonna do. Yeah, because I'm gonna do like a jersey video. I might try to enlist. I think Sunbeam's in our hotel as well. So I'm like, hey yo, girl, can you be my videographer for like 10 minutes? I need some more hands. Like I only have 2. As much as people think I have like 9 with how much shit I get done, I only have 2. But so this has been another episode of the 1v1. We got Lance hopefully tomorrow. I'm gonna cry if he's like, yeah, nope, I don't think I'm gonna have time with that, bro. I got 3 out of the 4. We need the 4th. But until hopefully Lance's episode, and we might even do one when we get back. That one we'll have to do it on Discord. Unless you guys qualify for Worlds, obviously, because then I'm not gonna.
I hope. I that's the plan, man. That's the plan.
It's what, top 8?
Top 12.
Top 12? Yeah, baby. Easy.
Yeah.
Is it bad? So I'm gonna go on one more tangent, even though we have like a minute left in the meeting. Why do I want us to get thrown? This is gonna sound really shitty. I want us to get thrown into like a pool of death and come out like onto the actual like real fucking bracket after battling out like a pool of death and be like, all right, bitches, we made it out of this pool. We making it. Like,
yeah.
But yeah, so this has been another episode. I'm gonna wrap this up before this fucking kicks us both out. This has been your boy Mike. I'm out. Peace.
Peace out.